There are some pretty strange monsters found in the new Phandelver book. GameMasters here, and one of the new monsters that can be found below Phandelver is the Oculorb. This is a creature that is dreamed into existence by a beholder that originates from the far realm. They are a mass of slimy eyes of various sizes and shapes, and even beholders tend to shy away from these aberrations. Imagine living your life day to day in a constant state of negative emotions, fury, obsession, or having feelings of just drab sadness and melancholy. That's what the Oculorb is. It is the beholder's negative state of emotion put into corporeal form. And like a beholder, the Oculorb also has rays that it can shoot from its eyes. But when you have this many eyes, it's going to be a pretty nasty thing to witness. Before we jump into the Oculorb stat block, I want to thank these channel members. The support that they provide helped me to keep this channel sponsor ad free, and I cannot thank them enough. If you'd like to check out how you too could become a supporting member or a Patreon, I'll leave a link down in the description. The Oculorb has an armor class of 13, 15 D10 plus 45 hit points, has a strength of 13, a dexterity of 10, a constitution of 17, an intelligence of 14. Its wisdom is 15, and its charisma is a whopping 19. It has conditional immunity to being blinded. I mean, just look at all of its eyes. And it cannot be knocked prone. It has a challenge rating of 9. The Oculorb has magic resistance, giving it advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects, and it has watchful eyes, which gives it advantage on initiative rolls, and it cannot be surprised. For actions, it can make 2 dreadful contact attacks or 4 eye beam attacks. The dreadful contact attack can do 3d6 plus 4 psychic damage or 66 plus 4 psychic damage if the target is frightened. The beam attack does 3d6 plus 4 psychic damage. It can also do antipathic flood, in which it releases a wave of negative emotions from either weeping eyes or withering glare. Weeping eyes. Creatures within 30 feet of the Oculorb must make a DC 16 Constitution save, else their speed is going to be reduced to 0 feet. Withering glare. Scarlet energy emits forth from the Oculorb in a 60-foot cone, and creatures in that cone must make a DC 16 wisdom save, else they take 6d10 necrotic damage and are frightened for 1 minute. The Oculorb also has a reaction called Obsessive Rebuke. When it is damaged by a creature that it can see that is within 60 feet of it, that creature must make a DC 16 wisdom save, else it will take 3d6 psychic damage. I mean, it's not as deadly or conniving as a beholder, but it's still pretty nasty. Certainly not something I'd want to randomly encounter when delving through the dungeon, especially when there are other slimy monsters about. The Oculorb is just one of several monsters presented up in the new Phandelver and below the Shattered Obelisk. And if you'd like to see more of what's inside, be sure to check out this playlist. It's only going to grow as I add more content. Let's assume you are on par with this monster challenge rating. How would you defeat it? Let me know down in the comments, and until next our paths cross, may you not get a face full of eye beams.